love Miller because he's put in some hard work and shown, you know, what a personality can become. You gotta understand, Miller came to me when he was nobody. Was it from Atlanta when he was 18 years old? He moved out here, and I moved him, and I got him an apartment, and he was one part of Team Punish when I first began it.
Crazy. No, I didn't even know about that. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he was one of the first guys, and I sat here and I talked to him. I said, listen, you can fight all you want, but at the end of the day, when people go home after a fight and they talk about you, then you've done your job as an entertainer and as a fighter. And he believed in that, and he kept doing it, and all of a sudden he had that Mayhem Miller and the, was it Monkey Mayhems?
His monkeys or
Mayhem Monkeys.
Yeah. So it was you that pretty much gave him the inspiration, I guess, planted the seeds?
Planted the seed, exactly. Yeah. I'm not taking no credit for anything that he's done because he's worked his ass off to get where he is, but I will take credit that I gave him the attitude to make that difference, you know. There's been a lot of guys that done that, you know. Phil Baroni is another guy who did that, you know. Rampage is a guy who had it. All I did was just reminded him. And Rampage, he understood it and he did it, man. He was another guy who just street thug mentality of come in howling. And you got to keep doing that, man. Don't make a difference to change that. And at the end of the day, we're all great fighters. But when people forget about a fighter after they go to fighting, then you didn't do the right things as an entertainer. You want to just be a fighter for the rest of your life, and you just be a fighter. If you want to live like that, you'll be forgotten. But if you want to be an entertainer, then you always remember there's people like Muhammad Ali, and hopefully like Tito Ortiz.
Talk about those early days with Rob and Rampage coming into the gym and all that. How did you get introduced to Rampage?
You know, actually, Rampage, he came and trained with me when he was with Fabiano Iha back in the day in Huntington. And he actually worked at a bar by my house. And I remember driving home one day, and I looked and I was like, is that Rampage walking down the street? I pulled over, I go, hop in, man, you need a ride home? We gave him a ride home, and we started training after that. He was fighting in Pride, and I fought in UFC, so we trained with each other. I was from 99, 2000, from like 2000 all the way up to about 2006. And then I started realizing he's becoming a UFC, and you know, I went my way, he went his way, and he became the world champion, man. I'm very proud to say that, you know, I met a really good friend who's a brother of mine now. You know, me and Rampage, I look up to him a lot, and I respect everything he's done in the sport. And like I say, back in the day when I wasn't anyone, he wasn't anyone, we believed in each other as teammates, you know, some of the first Team Punishment guys. And I'm very honored and respect him a whole bunch by everything he's achieved in his life, and, you know, being an actor and a champion and a great father. You know, I really respect Rampage a lot. For like a couple weeks, and then I got him an apartment that I paid for. I was when he was first with Team Punishment. That's when he moved from Atlanta. I remember when he got paid $300 for one of his fights. I started helping him out, and it went from $300 to $3,000 for one of his fights. And I went to corner him. He got caught in a guillotine by one of the guys. I forget the guy exactly what. Got caught in a guillotine, and he lost, and he was so bummed. I go, Jason, don't worry about it. Everybody remembered you for the night, though, didn't they? I go, yeah. I go, that's all that cares about, man. As long as he went out, he gave as much as he probably could in the fight. That's all that comes down. He goes, he never stopped. It's one of the things he never stopped.
What was he like when you first came down here? Was he...
Jason?
Yeah, Jason.
He's crazy. He's always been. He's never changed. Mayhem Miller is Mayhem Miller, and that's what you see. That's what you get. You know, I mean, even though the cameras are off and everything around it, he's still the same crazy guy. Like all of a sudden, he'd be like, yeah, so and so. Oh yeah, my friend beat some other guy's ass the other day. It's like, where'd that come from? That's Jason. That's how he is. It's no different.